Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well, and thank you for watching. So I just want to share with you my experience from the 7th annual Anna Griffin Creates, at home. We did do this online, obviously because of COVID, because it used to be live in person in Atlanta, Georgia. So this was my first time, my first experience doing this create. So even though it was pricey, I know a lot of videos you probably have seen. I don't know if they mentioned the price or not on this. I am by no means trying to show off any type of, that I was able to afford this or not. That's not my intention of telling you how much this cost me. But I do want you to have an idea, of all the details about Create. So this seminar, this 3-day seminar was $4.99, and it was a lot of money. I mean, I feel like it was pricey, more than what I would like to spend, of course, on a webinar, online seminar or webinar, whatever you want to call it. But I did purchase mine. I did, think about it because, $4.99 is, it's a lot of money. So, but it was my first time, so I really wanted to experience this. So I ended up buying this Create box through HSN when I saw that HSN had it. And you could use your credit card from HSN. You had all year round, one whole year to pay it off in payments, obviously using your credit card. So that's what I did. And that's why I ended up, wanting to purchase this Create. Plus, I know her dies can be so expensive. But even though they are expensive and that they are pricey, to me, they are good quality. Like they're worth the price that I'm paying for. And that's why, it was like 6 classes, and each class had or 5 classes. You got like 5 packages, and each package had a die set, and her dies range from $30 to like $50 pretty much. Plus you did get like extra materials in each packet, and you do know her, her products are good quality and they are just beautiful. So if you kind of add up everything, like $50 per die plus, the different materials that you did receive, it kind of pays off, Plus, I think one of my favorite things was meeting new people. So once you got done with all of the classes, at the end of the day, they had this link where you would go to, you click on the link, and it would take you to another website that was part of the, Anna Griffin Creates, and they had a craft room. So you were able to pick like what floor you wanted to go. There were like 3 different crafts rooms, and you picked out what floor you wanted to go to. Each room had like 10 floors, I want to say. So you got to pick which floor you wanted to go to. And on each floor, there were like, I don't know, I want to say 10 tables. And each table could have up to 7 people. So you would go to one table, and once you clicked on that table, you were able to see like who was sitting at that table. You could only see like names. But once you clicked on it, like it would take you kind of like doing a FaceTime with somebody. So you would see the other crafters that were at that table. So I thought that was really neat. I think that was, I want to say that was my favorite part of Create. I was able to meet some new crafty friends and a fellow YouTuber. So that was nice. Just sweet ladies that hopefully we can continue being in touch with. So besides that, so like I said, like for example, I want to show you this die is to make a journal die. So you get all these pieces. This is a journal die. Only this die itself is like $50 on HSN right now. So $50, and we got lots of material to go with it, and her papers are like these ones right here are good quality. I love her foil paper because dies cut through butter. These cut like butter. These are like, oh, I love her gold paper. And then on top of that, you got all these embellishments to decorate your journal. So like I said, if you think about it, you know, $50 is the die itself only, plus you get all these materials. So I really thought that was like a good deal. And plus you also did get 2 swag bags. The swag bags consisted of having like foil paper. These are some of the materials, like I said, and everything that you get in each pack. You don't end up using everything. Like you have lots of material left over. So yes, it was pricey, but you do get your, you know, products worth your money, what you pay for. Plus you get to do the, you know, you get to see the classes live, obviously. So I did have a lot of this foil metallic paper, and these cut so nicely. I did have a lot of materials left. I did combine what was in both swag packs. You know, you get blanks and you get envelopes. I got lots of, these are colored. These are more cards. These are like, I want to say 6x6, but they're not 6x6. But you get lots of these. These are like 7 3/4 by 6 pretty much. And then you get lots of vellum, and her vellum is good quality, and they come in different colors. So I love her vellum. And then you also get Christmas vellum, so that comes in handy. It's really good quality. It's very thick. All right, so, and here's more. So you do get a lot of stuff for your money, even though it can be pricey, like paying that. So let me move on and show you what we did the first day, or at least, let me move this out of the way. Or at least I'm just going to show you the cards. So for day 1, we did cards, and these were the cards. These are called the Flip to Be Square. I love this die. I fell in love with this die. I don't know. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this die is. It is a little bit time consuming, you know, cutting out all of the pieces. But once you put it together, you're like, wow, I've never created anything this beautiful. So I love it. I just love it. And this was the first one that we did. This one, I messed it up a little bit, but it still works. But it still is beautiful. And this was the second one that we did, because we did 2 projects per class. Or with the same die, we did like 2 different variations of it, as you can see, like the paper that we used. And this was my favorite die. I'm even thinking about ordering this die for future, like a stash, in case my die, you know, obviously dies tear after time. So, you know, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my die and then it is like not on sale anymore, like years from now. And I really love this die so much. Well, this is what we did. Like class 1. Class 2 were these fantastic photo cards. I didn't add the stopper that stops your card from going down. That was the one thing I didn't finish. We did like I said, we were doing 2 different cards with each die set. So this is another die set, and I only did 1. I was like, you know what? I am not gonna worry trying to catch up with Anna, because obviously she has everything, you know, pre-made, pre-cut, and you know, things are ready for her to just go and create. But us, we had to like cut and, you know, kind of try to, it was kind of like a rush moment in a way for me, trying to cut and stay up with her. Like, so I decided, you know what, I'm not going to stress about trying to keep up with her. I'm just going to enjoy my time. I'll do 1, you know, just to kind of have the feel of how to use the die properly. And then plus, you know, after Create is over, you still have a link to go back and watch the videos in case, you know, you didn't finish your projects. So I said to myself, nope, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to stress. I'm just going to enjoy. So I only did this one. We did do two, like a Christmas one, which this is the Christmas. And we did just like an everyday card. So that's what we did. Oh, and in the picture, well, that's my husband. Now you guys get to meet my husband, or at least see what he looks like. Here's my husband. That's me. And these, I know it's going to be glare, but those are my twin boys. So these are some pictures that a friend of mine, she did a photo shoot for us. She loves, her hobby is taking pictures. She's not a professional, but she does an amazing job. So she did a photo shoot for us. And I used this picture, since it was black and white, because these are fall pictures. So I ended up using the black and white picture, so it wouldn't look that it's a fall one. But this one is pretty much the same one, but in color, obviously. But I think it would still look good for Christmas, just because the boys have a dark green polo and my husband is wearing like red, black plaid. And I'm just wearing a cream color, one of my favorite colors. So I guess it wouldn't look that bad for Christmas as well. But yeah, this was the second card. So now I want to share, I'll leave that there in case you guys want to continue looking at the picture. I want to share with you my cards that I made using the Flip to Be Square. I will be sharing other projects that I've done for class 3 later on, not now. I don't want to take too long. So I used it with some of my paper that I have, and you know, some of my materials, and you guys know how much I love pink. So this was my first card that I made. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I am in love with this die. This die, wow, it makes some beautiful cards. I am not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you my experience for the 7th annual Anna Griffin Creates. And I'm just telling you, this die, I am in love with it. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. This is like my favorite card. Love it, love it, love it. So that was one that I made. I only made 4 because, like I said, they are time consuming. And here's another one. I love this die. I can be playing like this all day. Just opening, close it. Open, close. I feel like a kitty cat when you're playing with that feather stick and they can stay there for like a while. Well, that's me right with these cards. I can stay here just opening, close, open, close. Oh my goodness. I just love this die. I'm so excited for this die and to keep playing with it. So these are my pastel cards that I made. And I also made some traditional ones. So here's the other one. Here's a traditional one. I love how they turned out too, because don't get me wrong, I love my pinks, I love my pastels, but I also love traditional Christmas. My husband loves traditional Christmas. I asked him, which one did you like the most? And he's like, well, you know me. The pink looks cute, but I'm a traditional guy, so I love the traditional ones. So this is the back. But I love this die. I like how the cards came out. So beautiful. So that's one of the traditional ones. And here is the other one that I did. I'm going to continue making more because obviously I want to gift some of these to other, you know, to friends. I didn't die cut. Well, I did die cut the circle that goes in here, but I didn't glue it. So now I lost it. So I do have to look for it. If not, I'll just die cut another one. I love how this one turned out. I added some hollies on the corners and some of my poinsettias that I made a while back. This is why I like making them in advance so they can be ready. So when I need them for Christmas, you know, decorating, crafting, certain projects, I have them ready. And I love how this turned out. And this one only has solid paper on the back. But I love how it turned out. So these are my cards that I made using this flip to be square die from Anna Griffin. So I hope you guys like the cards. And if you have any questions about the 7th annual create or anything, just comment down below. Like I said, I had a good experience. I actually loved it. And if I have the money and they do it again, I will definitely, you know, attend the next create. I actually told my husband I need to stop shopping, which is kind of like a joke. I have gotten better though. I have skipped a few sales. But I told my husband I'm gonna cut back on my crafting shopping, and because I really, you know, as crafters, we have lots of materials that, come on, we don't really need to be buying more. But I told them I'm gonna start saving more money because I do want to attend the next one. And because it is pricey, well, I want to have the money to go to the next one. All right, my friends. Hope you like this video. Hope you like the cards that I made. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.